Hey, homeschool moms, I have something for you to think about. I know that artificial intelligence, robotics, and some of these topics of the day, and homeschool dads too. This is applicable to all homeschool families, but I know most times homeschoolers are, have their moms working with them. My wife and I homeschool our 7 kids, so I understand this world. I've worked with homeschoolers for like 15 years. But one of the things I want to talk to homeschool moms about is how are you dealing with this AI stuff with your kids? Do you have questions, concerns? I know there's ethical concerns that some people have. Okay, I'm completely aware of that. But I do want to say that AI as a tool can be used almost like a calculator. Just think of it like a calculator. So, for example, I had a picture that I took and I needed the details of the picture extracted and typed into a Word document. And I was able to just take a picture, give it to my AI tool, and and it extracted the data, wrote it as a text, and now I can read it in Word form, right? Instead of reading it from my Google Photos. I'm here to help homeschool families. If there's any concern you have about AI and the philosophy of the ethics of that, right? There are actually some very interesting, books on the topic, and there are some fine young men and women who have written great papers about it. There are Christians in the space of AI that are trying to do their part in the whole electrical engineering space. And one of them is Dr. Robert Marks. He's written a book about this, and I'm going to be talking about it more on my channel, Living Sensibly with Amos Tarfa. But I just want to let homeschool parents know that one of my goals over the next year is to be a resource, and actually beyond, to be a resource where I can take what's going on and give it to families to use it as needed. I mean, the AI stuff, some of it is crazy, some of it is just, there's too much, right? And you're doing your job well, the kids are doing their work on the kitchen table, but there are ways you can enhance your teaching for what you're trying to accomplish with your kids. I'll give you one example. Do you know that if you, and you might know this part already, right? Where you could take a picture of a math problem and AI will solve it for you. So what I would recommend is, what if you basically think of it this way? What if you use AI in such a way to enhance your homeschooling as a tool, like your teacher's assistant? Everybody now has a teacher's assistant, right? So homeschoolers, I'm here to help. I'll read some of the technical papers. I'll read the details, whether it's in the physics or computer science side, and connect with the people in the field of computer science to bring you the information. So if you want me to even have them as a guest on my show, I would love to have them as a guest. You can ask them any questions. And, just to make sure that your family is aware of how AI is operating, because a lot of schools are going to start using it for certain things. But here's the key. People who will be good with using AI are people who have a solid foundation in AI, okay? And so I would recommend that you basically provide your children with the best tools in AI so that when they go to college, they fully know what's going on. And granted, they could learn it all when they get to college, but AI moves so fast that it'll be helpful to just have a resource. So I'm willing to be a resource through my organization, the Learning Institute for Excellence, which oversees the Counting to Calculus curriculum. It's a curriculum framework that provides math and science support. So basically everything math, everything science, everything computer science, everything engineering for K-12 students, we have it in one place. And there's a variety of textbooks and resources we use to support this work, but we're here to help. So homeschoolers, let us know how we can help and support you as you provide support to your family and your children. It's a wonderful thing. Homeschooling is a wonderful thing. It's the best way to teach on a small scale, right? Your children have a one-on-one support system. That is excellent. But AI is changing the game of education. It's changing the question of what is 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. What does that even mean anymore? AI is changing that whole game. Give it 2 years, and this current education system you're seeing is going to be completely obsolete. Actually, it kind of is already. But anyways, I'm here to help. Take care. Subscribe for more. Let me know if there's any topics on AI or this whole field of computer science and quantum computing or anything going on with the technological space. We're here to help. Take care and have a blessed day.